Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first down throw, Darnold, flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Darnold off the play fake to Bell, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and
he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 26 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. I'm coming up to you.
On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick, and this is going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. To throw is Darnold, dancing to his left. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike 180. Mike 5-4. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Drake. Now Drake loses the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Holding defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. He's good. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Anunwa, the intended target.
Mike 27. Mike 57. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Mike 54.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. Now a draw play with Drake. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Fitzpatrick, the old war horse, getting everybody up to the line quickly. On 2nd and very short, Fitzpatrick, and a completion to Wilson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. He dumps it off to Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Here's Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to the safety, Rashad Jones. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Darnold now to throw.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Bell. Fights through and now a crease. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Darnold. Off defenders, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try the right side with Bell. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here we go on fourth. Darnold, flush to his right. That one's complete to Tomlinson. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It's your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Fitzpatrick on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Back to throw, Darnold, flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Darnold eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's Darnold, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Charles Harris in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Fitzpatrick, he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he breaks through another tackle, and that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.